Hello everyone, and welcome to my reviews. Today we're doing a Christmas Critic at Arsenal Yards in Watertown, Massachusetts. Now, this is a brand new outdoor mall that is still under construction, so who knows if these decorations will be the same next year. They weren't the same last year. And they actually stepped themselves up this year, so hopefully hopefully next year they can step themselves up as well. Although this year it's very good, and I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. Now, I don't know if this includes when it's all done, but the Arsenal Yards project equals to 1,000,000 square feet of square foot. No, not square foot, but space in general. There's 1,000,000 square feet in total in the whole project. Now we are going to cross Arsenal Yards Boulevard after we look at this mural, which isn't really Christmassy, but I just thought it was cool. This mall is full of neat little touches like this. That's little, but still, it's cute. But for the office, for Yardworks, which is their office space, they have a giant wreath at the main entrance on Arsenal Yards Boulevard, which was really cool. And I know it's not like a mall entrance, but I do wish more malls would put wreaths up, which I know sounds surprising, but a lot of malls don't put wreaths up at their main entrances, which is weird. But Marshall's is here, and then the wreath is there, and then Gap comes after it, so it's right in the middle, which also adds a cool visual effect on the center during the holidays. Yeah, I really like it. But I don't know. To the left, they're still under construction with that. That's gonna be apartments and more retail in like a town square. So I don't know what they're gonna put there, but we'll see next year, and that will be very interesting to see when it is over. There isn't really much decor on Arsenal Yards Boulevard. There isn't really, well, there's a decent amount of decor here. On Arsenal Yards Boulevard, besides that wreath, they have like molds that are in the shape of a tree and then have lights on them, which they also have throughout the center. It's not just on Arsenal Yards Boulevard, but they have it throughout, and it's really cool actually. Well, it's kind of cool, but it's the most basic thing they have here. By far, obviously. We are almost, I wouldn't say the center. It's definitely the center right now. It won't be when it's over. But in this area, they have the giant tree, which you can see ahead, and then some little trees are scattered, like, around it. And then, once you walk in the little greenery space, or what will be the greenery space, past Shake Shack, in this empty restaurant space, I think it's empty at least, they have streamers, which I usually hate. I know, I usually hate them. I just did a mall that was full of streamers, and I'm gonna go off on that when I post that. But here I don't mind it because it's a very nice use of space. It's very clean, it's very elegant, it's very pretty too. It lights up the whole center. And that is in between. No, it's in between European Wax Center and I think T-Mobile, and then it's also next to the other office space entrance. There's two, and one has the wreath and one doesn't. This is the giant tree. I feel like it's a different shape this year, but I honestly couldn't tell you. I mean, I could, but it looked different this year, so I don't know. But it's very pretty, and it lights up the whole center, which is very good and very important. We are now going to cross Arsenal Yards Boulevard again and go to the third open space of the complex. Now this is where, if you're not familiar with the old Arsenal Mall, this is where the Old Navy outlet was. Old Navy has obviously moved. Pretty much everything has. They've either moved out or moved somewhere else on the property, except for Marshall's and Home Depot. And this is the map that they just put in that I thought I'd show you. So so we're at the far left. But on that, the Arsenal building, the second Arsenal building, they have wreaths on it, which the Arsenal Mall did have on the same spot, which isn't a problem. I just find that very interesting because they weren't there last year or the year before that. And I don't think in 2017 either. So they've been up till 2016. So that is interesting. We did just pass more of those fake trees again, the molded trees. We are almost done with this, so I'm not going to eliminate Arsenal Yards. I'm going to put them in the Christmas Critic Finals with the shops at Chestnut Hill. And if you'd like to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, it's at Marviews, and my TikTok is at Marviews Official. My photography account is just Marviews Photography. And this mall is at Arsenal Yards if you want to follow them. And then you can also subscribe down below and hit the bell notification as well. That would be appreciated. We are almost done. We are almost at Majestic Cinemas. And what they did in front of Majestic Cinemas, I don't want to like rush right at the end because they're literally right at the end of this video, so I want to pop that in right now. But what they have at Majestic Cinemas is probably the only like interactive piece of Christmas decorations they have. They have like these rings of lights, and you can walk through them, and they're really cool. I haven't seen anything like that. I also have not seen an outdoor mall that puts this much effort into their decorations. So that is amazing, and Arsenal Yards did amazing. Thank you so much for watching my video. For the next mall, we are going to somewhere that is way less extravagant with their Christmas decorations, and that is across the street at the Watertown Mall. And we are pretty much at the end. We've reached Majestic. So that is it for today's video. Goodbye.